Most of us simply dream of some place where we can enjoy the good life in absolute harmony with people and nature when we reach the so-called golden years. Most of us long to explore the other side of the world, see how the other half lives, and perhaps scout for this ideal place that will suit our taste and lifestyle. Come with me and savor the pleasure that Negros Occidental has to offer. Good place, good food, sweet people, sweet life. A destination like no other coined another tourist who visited Negros Occidental a few years back. Indeed, Negros Occidental beckons young and old to experience the sweet life in this fascinating part of the Philippines. Negros is the fourth largest island in the country and is divided into two provinces, Negros Occidental and Negros Oriental. The occidental side did not only get more of the land but also most of the mountains and the sea. Located on the western side of Negros Island and southeast of Panay, Negros Occidental spans 372 kilometers from north to south. It has 2.8 million genteel and hospitable people scattered around the 19 towns and 13 cities. Bacolod City, its capital, is a highly urbanized city and the center of trade, commerce, and industry, yet still void of high-rise congestion. Recently, a number of foreign retirees have decided to settle in around Bacolod City, and foreign students have discovered its schools. Negros Occidental has always been synonymous with sugar. For centuries, this crop has been the lifeblood of the province. Land that stretches from north to south is primarily planted with sugarcane, a solid stalk plant with willowy green leaves that covers practically 1/4 of the total land area, an echo of the Negrense ancestors' love for the sweet smell of the fertile earth that produces almost 50% of raw sugar in the country annually. And with sugar in abundance, distilleries produce alcohol used in a variety of liquors very much appreciated by many foreigners and local visitors. Negros Occidental has two seasons, dry season and rainy season. The richness of the soil is mainly attributed to its moderate climate. From December to May, the people generally enjoy dry season, while June to November are months with rain. The best-known dish is the famous chicken inasal, grilled to golden perfection, which made it to the Guinness Book of Records in 2009 with a long grill almost reaching 4 kilometers. The heavenly taste of popular sugar-based delicacies like piaya, napoleones, barquillos, pinasugbo, mango tart, dulce gatas, and pastel de manga make the best pasalubong to family and friends. Restaurants featuring simple, home-style cooking abound, but especially in Bacolod City, modern international-style restaurants are opening their doors. The lilting accent with soft inflection that says maayong aga or good morning or maayong hapon or good afternoon, coupled with a dazzling smile, closely manifest the gracious hospitality and gentle sophistication of every Negrense. Negrense people are fun-loving and have a natural penchant for entertaining, marked by the annual great festivity, the Panaad sa Negros Festival, dubbed as the Festival of All Festivals, hosted by the provincial government of Negros Occidental, that brings together the 19 towns and 13 cities in one big jubilant celebration showcasing the best of the province. The Panaad sa Negros Festival and Mascara in Bacolod City draw millions of Negrenses and tourists. Like other famous carnival type of festivals, preparations of masks and costumes for the week-long festivity take several months to finish. Life is sweet all year round in Negros Occidental. Attractions range from cultural to nature adventure, museums, antique and art collections, vintage steam locomotives, centuries-old churches, mountain resorts, waterfalls, caves, islets, coral beds, crystal-clear waters, and even some white sand beaches are among the breathtaking sights. Some of the province's spectacular attractions have been renovated after years of neglect. Endowed with rare tree species, the well-known Mambucal Resort lies 1,200 feet above sea level, covering 23.6 hectares in the peaceful town of Murcia, situated 33 kilometers east of Bacolod City. The resort has a mountain stream that flows down to the 7 cascading waterfalls, feeding the swimming pools and boating lagoon. It has hot sulfur springs piped in through the dipping pool. The springs generate warm medicinal water that is good for the skin and gives you a notion of complete relaxation. Local kids and official guides are eager to assist you to your ascent towards the higher waterfalls. The first waterfall can be reached with an easy 20 minutes walk. For the adventurous, there is an opportunity for a small side trip via a hanging bridge or a canopy walk before continuing to the falls. Down in the resort's center with the bathing areas, the active among us can enjoy slide for life, gliding from one tree to the other, safely strapped to a harness and an artificial climbing wall, which will give your body the so much adrenaline thrill and exercise. Fully equipped with facilities and amenities, Mambucal is well suited for seminars, retreats, and conferences. It has a tourist lodge, air-conditioned cottages, picnic sheds, and a convention center that can accommodate 300 persons. A bit further away from Bacolod, we can exercise by climbing Mount Canlaon at the center of Mount Canlaon Natural Park. The 14.5-kilometer trek through ridges and deep gorges showcases a picturesque view of the lowlands and mountains. Mount Canlaon is part of one of the mountain ranges found at the heart of Negros Island and the highest peak in central Philippines. On the Pacific Ring of Fire, it is one of the country's 13 most active volcanoes, covered with rainforest and lush vegetation. Bird watching is one of the attractions because rare endemic species such as the bleeding heart pigeon, Negros fruit dove, woodpeckers, babblers, warblers, and flycatchers are protected in this park. The Gintubdan Nature Camp in La Carlota City is one of the best takeoff points in climbing Mount Canlaon. In recent years, a geothermal plant has been built in Barangay Mailom, Bagos City, providing clean energy not only to close-by consumers but to Panay areas as well. Truly crystal clear waters surround this small island, which is just a short ride from the port. The Sagay Marine Sanctuary in Sagay City consists of 32,000 hectares of protected marine waters. Watchtowers in Carbin and Maca reefs are equipped with solar-powered lights and surveillance equipment to assist fishermen navigating at night. With its well-protected coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds, the sanctuary is the main reason why fishermen enjoy the lucrative fishing industry in Sagay City. If you want to explore the underwater world, Danhugan Island in the south is a good place to start. The number of visitors coming to this island is being regulated in consideration of the island's capacity. Danhugan is the largest of the Bulata Islands in Cagayan. It is a 30-minute pump boat ride from the pier. Upon reaching the island, corals and fishes can be seen through clear blue waters. It has been at the top of the list of foreign diving enthusiasts and conservationists because of its white sand beaches and rich marine life. The city of Sipalay is a paradise waiting to be explored. Having stretches of white and fine sandy beaches and crystalline waters, it is considered as one of the richest fishing grounds in Negros Occidental. It is the major supplier of tuna and blue marlin, also known as manumbok in the province. A place of beautiful and scenic resorts, Sipalay hosts the best diving spots of Negros. Famous for the World War II sunken wrecks and the coral gardens, Campomanes Bay is a favorite dive site for safari divers. Negros Occidental has a rich cultural heritage. The city of Silay is the seat of arts and culture and is recognized by the Department of Tourism as one of the top 25 tourist destinations in the Philippines. Silay City is famous for its ancestral houses and lifestyle museums. In just a few twists and turns, you can see the 31 ancestral houses of 80 years old and above. Two of these mansions were converted into museums depicting the lifestyle of its people at the turn of the century, the Balay Negrense Museum and the Bernardino Halandoni Museum. One of the most fascinating places to visit is the ruins of the Don Mariano Lacson Ancestral House in Talisay City, which was built at the turn of the 19th century using neo-Roman architectural design. Situated amidst vast sugarcane plantation, only the frame survived the blazing fire set by local guerrillas to prevent Japanese soldiers from occupying the manor. What remains never fail to astonish visitors. Adding a little drama to the place is the experience of dining in an extraordinary surrounding that brings an almost nostalgic feeling of getting a glimpse of the past. For golf enthusiasts, Negros Occidental has 3 world-class golf courses: the Bacolod Golf and Country Club in Murcia, the Negros Occidental Golf and Country Club in Bacolod City, and the Victoria's Milling Company Golf Course and Country Club in Victoria City. There is more to Negros Occidental than just sugar, and exploring the province will take at least a week to see all the places of interest. Enjoy the distinctive Negrense way of life. Delve deeper into the culture, travel around and discover the sights and attractions. When you do, who knows, you might be lured into staying not only for a few days, but for good.